Hello, this is Crinstar. Today I am messing around with the beta software of Synthmaster 3. Synthmaster 3 is the newest software from, was it the KV331 Audio? They produced Synthmaster 1 and the Synthmaster 2, which are very actually good software synthesizers. I bought them really early on in learning synthesizer and all this stuff like that a couple years ago, and they've been rather cool. I really like the presets and the stuff that they come with them. Speaking of presets, that's a preset. That's what you get when you install the latest version today. It's the DRM bass and groove Go. The presets sound really good. Just gonna say. Especially the ones that are having sequences. We can hit the browser, can look at all the presets that they have. Much like the most Synthmaster software, they have a... Oh, that's cool. You can preview the preset before you try it. It can tell you about the info of the preset. Back to tab view. That's that might need to be fixed. That sounds really familiar. We are in ARP land, doing ARP things. Go back to tab view. We got a track view, which apparently you can have several different layers. Turn on ARP sequence. The thing with Synthmaster is a lot of options that you can get drowned into things. You got the keyboard view here, and then these right there, if I'm not mistaken in how Synthmaster normally works, those are modulations. You got the macros that allow you to, at a glance, just turn knobs. You got XY pads to do XY things like a chaos pad. You got your FX buses, and then you got your settings down here. Let's go to, you got a mix view, so you can mix around your layers that you want. Among the things that Synthmaster is known for, there's the layers right there. So we can add a new layer. Add new oscillators. So you got a basic oscillator, a granular oscillator. As I understand, this is one of the new features in the newest. An additive oscillator, a vector oscillator, a wavetable oscillator, and a V analog oscillator, or I guess it's virtual oscillator, or a modulator. So kind of cool stuff. So let's mute that layer. Mute the oscillator. So I take it this is kind of like. It should be kind of like how Faceplant uses the granular, I think. That's kind of cool. A lot of features in this synthesizer. Again, it's still in beta, so of course there's a couple of things that don't work or maybe doesn't work, like the presets that we saw. You got the routing of how the oscillators, the filters, and the effects go. You should be able to change the routing. So if you don't want the oscillator to go through the filter or to go straight to the thing, you should be able to reroute it. Not sure if that's actually present. You got a bunch of effects that you can do. Almost sounds like crickets. It's got a nice little sort of ambient style vibe. Oh, there we go. You can load your own samples. Awesome. Wonder if you can drag and drop samples. Doesn't look like it. You can yet. Wrong samples. Roomy samples. Syndrome. We got part 3. Deception scope. Takes a little while. Probably because those are off my network. So it may take a little while to load the sample. Of course, speed varies. And of course, this is beta software, so they could probably be optimizing it. Wow. Probably should have tried this before recording. But, you know. There we go. Could use a little bit of a filter, maybe? And they got different types of filters, which is kind of cool. Change the sound. Each of the filters will adapt and change the sound as the filter goes. And of course, you can do stuff like change the thing. So we got velocity. So now my detune up here will change accordingly with my velocity. So if you tap it lightly on the keyboard or tap it hard, it'll go down faster. So now I'm lightly tapping, it goes there, and it shows the velocity. And there's a matrix over here that you can drive the filter and the source here. It's like a modulation matrix like in most synthesizers, which is kind of cool. So the macro has also a modulator source, so we can have the macro, or should have the modulation source. Drag and drop, right? Yeah, it is. So my position is kind of changing on there, depending on my macro. So pretty cool stuff. A sequencer, an amp. And over here you got your envelopes. You got to have a whole bunch of LFO, noise LFO, step LFO, scalar. A lot of options. You can increase the size of it. Pretty cool. The only thing that I don't get is how to apply the LFO. Add modulation. There should be envelopes, sequencers, macros, XY pads, MIDI. There we go. Of course, this only applies to this. So let me try the pitch on this oscillator. Okay, that's just cool. So many options. You can get lost in the sauce. Oof. Whoop, too loud. All right, so let's change this to set pitch, quantize, add modulation, other envelope, sequencer, step 1. Pew, pew, pew. Just like... Pew, pew, pew. It's like you're making Star Wars sound effects. Overall, pretty cool little piece of software. Got plenty of potential, and it's just beta, so they're still working on it. They've been working on it for quite a while. It's looking really good. I think there's 32 oscillators per layer or something, I think I read. It's just crazy stuff. Plus, the presets on this are really good already. If some of them would actually work. Looking out dirty. Sorry, I need to stop. Cause city go rushing by. Anyway. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Sorry for the singing on the last part of there, but that kind of sounded like Kids in America's intro. Nice bass. Nice bass. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I will catch you later.